Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is Thursday on a rainy noontime in San Luis, and I am I'm really excited because this is by far the biggest coaches' corner ever in history, and I'm gonna just introduce everybody here, which is probably not necessary anyway. And then I'm going to shut up and let Joey probably take over or somebody. I'm just going to hold the microphone. So there's Solly Williams, world champion of 2004 with the Land Magic. His teammate Gary Smith, same world championship in 2004 and 2006 also with the Land Magic, the Land Fire. Then there's Luc Verstrepen, the coach, NMP PCH Hayabusa member of the older days, and now he's coaching several teams. Joey Jones, teammate with the Land Magic guys over there, world champion in 2004. Mathieu Bernier, the only person who has ever won gold medals at a world championship in 4-way and 8-way in 2010. Roy Jansen, who was trying to beat him, world champion in 2014 with NMP PCH Hayabusa. And now I'm gonna shut up because I let Joey talk and take over from here. I'm holding the mic.
You're holding the mic. Thank you, Kurt. It's always a pleasure to be here with everybody. It's been an interesting meet. Not a lot's happened. Two rounds, although a few teams have done four. It's running a bit interesting. But how's things been going with the French delegation?
What you want to?
How your team's doing?
Yeah, we only complete 2 rounds, and for the moment, for the French Open team, we are really satisfied with the jump we did. We work a lot on the fast run, and I think the two first round was fast one, and it's nice for us. It's okay for us. We hope we will be able to do the same for the other rounds, but it's okay.
I guess everybody here is impressed with the French forward team, right? So you must be proud about your open class team, first of all.
Yeah, yes, we are proud of what we did. In July we trained a lot, and it was not the same quality in the jumps. I don't know really why, but I know that we can do this sort of jumps, and I'm really proud to show it to the world now. But it's not a surprise, but it was not easy to do it, and I'm happy with that we start like this. It's a good start for us.
Roy, you are Mathieu's teammate in Wemby, Lille, and the forward team is your opposition actually, if you can say so, at least indoor. You're doing indoor. What do you see?
Regarding the French team, and well, honestly, I've been very busy with the teams during the day, so I could not watch all the videos live, and it's a bit hard to find at the moment to find the videos there, but from watching the scores, I think the French Open team is doing very well. I think Hayabusa maybe is not in the best shape yet, but I'm sure what they did is already very good. But I think they have more potential than this. But so far, at least it's interesting, you know, like the French Open team and Hayabusa are the same after 2 rounds. You know, there's still hopefully a lot to go. It depends on the weather. But
Gary is coaching Hayabusa. What do you think? Are they living up to their potential yet?
I think for Hayabusa, no, we haven't had 2 great rounds. We haven't landed and been happy with our jumps, but they haven't been bad. And I have to say, we are very impressed with the French team. And I must be honest that after Chicago, the last 5 rounds of the French were amazing. And I still remember saying to Mathieu, or for short to Jeremy, that I think that this team has a lot of potential. And to Hayabusa, I said the biggest opposition we're going to have is from the French Open. So I'm not shocked with them. I think I'm happy that they're doing great, and in a way expected it.
What about our visitors from the US, Solly? You are a US citizen. How are they doing?
The US? I'm not here with the US.
I don't know them.
Defiance, I guess, is...
Defiance, Rhythm, and the Golden Knights.
Yes, no. Well, there's been 2 rounds of the 8-way. I managed to see the first one, and it couldn't have been smoother and more calm, and yielded a pretty decent score. So I think whatever their preparation has been up to this point with the new members and new slot changes is obviously working well for them. So I don't think there's going to be any cracks in that team going forward if we jump some more. I think Rhythm is off to a good start. They seem happy with their jumps. And Defiances, I think that's no secret. They're trying to be north of 20 average here, and they're managing to keep that dream alive. So that's happening. And I'm here with the German team Airbus, and we're doing about as good as we could do with the new compilation and the team too. So all going well.
You've been coaching.
Well, I was just talking the Golden Knights. I mean, the maturity that they showed on a few of those jumps, a few little glitches on the first 2 pages, but that last jump that I watched, they really settled out, kept it calm, and then at the end they just killed it. It was really impressive. They're gonna run away with this thing. I look forward to next year and seeing what they come back with in the World Championships.
You were coaching Jennifer in 4-way. Now she is in 8-way.
Yes, I have to be honest. I did follow her through that first jump just to watch how she was going there, and she was doing great. So that's a special interest. I always said to the girls that I thought that every one of them had the skill level to be in the 8-way team. So I'm glad to see the opportunity opened up for one of them. So, yeah, very proud.
Luke, you're coaching the team that You're coaching the team that wants to beat the team that Solly is coaching. How are they doing?
Well, they had also a change, a new member.
I'm talking about Atomics. Sorry to say, Atomics and Airbus.
Atomics is now jumping the first year with a new member. Our goal in the beginning of the season was if we can do what the level we did last year. I mean, to work to that, and yeah, they had a pretty rough start here. You know, a couple of busts in the first round and a not so good exit in the third round. It is not yet on the board, but the second round was a good jump for them. So jumping wise, inside the jump, except a little in the exit, it's already okay. It's already sure the level that what they did last year. So this was our main goal. Whatever comes. Yeah.
By the way, I just want to say that quickly, but by coincidence, we also have the 3 golfers here standing next to each other. There will be a tournament too coming probably if the weather continues like this, but those are the 3 expert golfers here. I don't know who's the best of them, but they're all excellent golfers. Well, let's see how it's going to turn out. Joey, what if the weather doesn't change?
Well, a couple of things if the weather doesn't. Has either of the 2 coaches done some math on round 2 if this meet ends at 2 rounds to know who's going to be the champion?
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of the situation, right?
The math on the timings, though, to see who's going to win.
I just got a little bit of wind of that the French had the fastest last point, so yeah, I don't know if that's true.
Well, maybe we can do some research on that.
I guess we should look at the video later on.
Yeah, maybe we can do that. I also wanted to shout out to the Polish female team. They set a national record, 20 points. So that's nice.
Congratulations.
Hopefully, if we keep jumping, there's another chance for all the Polish teams to break it, probably. But that's a long ways away if you look over there.
Yeah. So, what else? Tell me about your teams and everything. Or let's 8-way, yeah. I mean, Solly mentioned the Russian 8-way team.
I was hoping he wasn't going to ask me. No, I mean,
Brought it up.
Joey's mentioned the Golden Knights. Again, they're looking strong, but very calm, as Solly said, everything in control. And I think the Russians have also, with a lot of jumps, they weren't too happy with, I think, their second round. But for the rest, there's not a huge gap between them and the Golden Knights, as we've seen in the past. So that's exciting. And the French have a put-together team, so I'll let Mathieu maybe speak about that. But
Okay, let's ask Mathieu about the 8-way lineup, the French 8-way lineup. You're not in it. Why not?
Because I'm really busy on this meet. We have
You have only 4 teams that you're working on.
yeah, exactly. Now the 8-way is a project just for this year. It's a melting pot of different generation. They did exactly 20 jump in Lille, and they did 3 hours tunnel in Wimby. But the Belgium team is more clear than French. We have the French style, and I think we need to change that.
What is the French style? Define that for us, please.
The French style is it's fast, and it's not clean. And
Roy, let's ask Roy. Roy, what's the French style? You're French now.
Well, of course I can compare a bit different, but I think the The style so far has been quite, let's call it a bit wild, and a lot of energy in it, but not always very precise. So there's sometimes too much unnecessary movement going on, which is not really helping you. But I think they're getting more and more aware of the change that is needed, and I'm sure in the future it will progress for sure.
I think that French style is great if you have a lot of jumps. You know, if you've really got a lot of jumps to put behind it, you know, you can use that energy. But when you're trying to pick it up or with few jumps, it's open. There's a lot of cracks in the system.
I love to watch it. You have Aurélien in there. So you have like 3 or 4 different generations in, right? Aurélien Lemaire?
Yes, Aurélien Lemaire and Elliot Le Simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are in the French B team. They was also in Dubai in 8-way for the WAG. So it's nice to have different generation. But not they don't train enough to have something great. They learn jump after jump, and maybe 50 jump is missing.
That was a French 8-way team. Let's talk about the female situation.
I mean, the French girls are still in the commanding lead. They had a rough round in there, but looks like the Russians and the Canadian girls.
One point difference.
Canadian girls are really showing some great improvement, and could be great to see that fight continue along as long as that goes away. You'll have to film this for everybody. You can see
Yeah,
to get rained on.
I think I've shown enough of it already, and I don't know how much more we want to show. But okay, well, I don't want to keep it too long. I mean, we could go on for hours here probably with this group talking about the old days and the new days and what's to come in the future. Let's leave it like this. Thank you very much for each of you for taking the time, and good luck with all the teams. How many teams do we have here actually represented? I'm curious now. Let's do this quickly for the audience. Tell everybody who you're actually working with. Solly.
I'm alone with Airbus, so just one. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. For me, easy. Belgium.
And I'm with Atomics.
Polish female, Swedish Open, Ukraine Open, and a UK team that took my spot.
3 open French team and 1 female team.
The French teams, of course.
TNT from Romania, then Sky for 4 from Poland, and Airheads from Switzerland.
So it's a very interesting combination. I don't know if I can cover that all in not here in 10 minutes and not with 5 updates probably. So again, thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you, Kurt.
And yeah, good luck.